What's up, everyone? Jose here from the band Incubus. Welcome to my kit. This is my newest kit, my newest DW. Custom paint job. This kit's an all cherry kit. All cherry snare. Favorite snare I got right now. As you can see, I play the half stack toms. I call them the half pancake toms. 8, 10, 12, and then the roto tom, which is regular. This one, I don't know how long it is, but just get sort of a different sound when I'm kind of running through the toms. The 16 and 18 are full toms, so they got a really good low end. I like playing the half stack toms just because I get to set them up a little bit lower. As you can see, I got a low rider kit that I sit at. So that's always a fun challenge to kind of get to sit right. And then my plethora of cymbals that I got, my Sabian cymbals. I use pretty big cymbals because I crash ride a lot, so 21s and 22s. Then I got this, I call it a prototype, the one I kind of crash ride the most. Because it's not really a custom cymbal, but it was a prototype that I really liked, so they just kept making it for me, and it's been about 10 years now since I've been using the prototype, so that's what it's called. And then an assortment of little splashes, 8, 10, 12 as well. I usually play AAX hand hammered, or I got HHX as well. Like my hi-hats are 13 HHX explosion hi-hats. So just kind of a combination of all of them. I'm kind of changing them out from time to time. And I also got probably 3 kits that are floating around, the world right now. Like, when we're doing international stuff, sometimes we switch between our A rig and B rig. Sometimes there's a C rig. So at times some of the cymbals are a little bit different, but for the most part they're the same. But again, AAX, HH, I like a lot of the hand hammered stuff. Their explosion cymbals are really good. They're kind of just a little bit more trashy. Yeah, and that's kind of it. That's kind of my world over here.
Okay, the skins.
What's that?
Skins.
So I'm Remo, all Remo heads. Always played Emperors. Always played the Black Dot, the control head. The kick drum. What kind of head do I got?
Power Stroke 3.
Power Stroke 3. Yes, my friends. Power Stroke 3. Yeah.
Sticks.
Sticks. I got Vader's. It's a custom stick. I got them. They're kind of like in between a 5A and a 5B. I actually like it a little bit longer than a 5A, and I use the round tips as well. And I had them sort of do a little bit longer of a taper on the top as well. Yeah, it's kind of tricky finding the right sort of weight right at the tip, but that's why I kind of like these round tips as well. It just adds that little bit more, and then a little bit longer of a taper up top. Yeah.
Okay, shell sizes.
Shell sizes. What do I got here? This is a 4x8, I believe. 4x10. 5x12, and then 14x16, and then 16x18, 18x20 kick drum. This is a 6x14 cherry snare. This is a 14. I believe it's a 4.5. Just sort of. This is kind of like my higher stuff when I do break beats and stuff. I like to have a different sound. This is a 6-inch roto tom. I don't really know the length. I want to say it's 14, but I'm not sure. Maybe a 10. maybe it could be a 26 and 3/4 minus 14, which will bring you around 12. If you add 1, then it's probably around 13, something like that.
Okay, the hats. What's the model here?
These are HHX 13-inch. I don't know if these are the explosion hats, but I do prefer the HHX because they're just a little bit, they're a little lighter and they got kind of a crispier sort of sound to it. So I kind of switched over to playing smaller 13-inch hats, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay. The effects cymbals, that would probably be the last thing.
Yeah. So most of them, the splashes, I believe, are AAX. That's a 6-inch. I'm sorry, 8-inch. That's a 10-inch. I believe this is a HHX for the 12-inch. This one, I'm not really sure what it is. Just a trashy little China here. HH, hand hammered. And actually, for my left crash that I use here, I actually use it's a sort of a ride, but it's a hand hammered vintage ride. Sometimes I play in brilliant. This is a 21-inch. This is a 22-inch prototype. I want to say it's in the hand hammered family, but I'm not really exactly sure what it is. And then this one over here is an 18 or 19?
18-inch vault.
18-inch vault. Oh, that's right. The vault. I forgot about those. I was playing a hand hammered over there. So that's a vault, and then 16-inch crash. China, I mean. Did I cheat? Oh yeah. 18-inch hand hammered China.
Yeah. And the ride?
That's a 21-inch raw bell ride, hand hammered. I kind of ride that a lot too. It's kind of a thicker ride, but I do like the bell on it as well. I do crash ride that thing as well. And yeah, and then just a good runny nose that I'm working with here now, so I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot for this.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.